The global steel glut has been hogging the headlines around the world. That comes as China continues to make a significant push to reduce production and improve the quality of Chinese-made steel. China's foreign ministry says the country wants to work with the world to find an appropriate solution to the overcapacity problem. Michelle Vandenberg has the story.
Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lu Gong says overcapacity in the steel sector is a worldwide problem, not just in China. Foreign Minister Wang Yi and Britain's Foreign Secretary discussed the issue last weekend and said that the international community should work together to deal with the problem.
The Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom highly appreciated China's great efforts in dealing with this problem domestically, and also he expressed the hope, the wish of the British government actually to work with the international community, including China, not only through bilateral means, but also through international instruments.
China has committed to a goal of reducing steel production by 100 million metric tons by the end of this year and 200 million metric tons by 2020. China will also increase efforts to eliminate the so-called zombie mills. Analysts say that the government is prepared to take care of the laid-off workers and will try to digest the steel supply domestically.
We got ready with the huge fund to transform the skill of the possible laid-off workers, and also we are ready to improve coordination across the entire industry. And hopefully also that when we maintain the relatively higher speed of growth rate, and also with the real estate market and big projects, and together with the One Belt, One Road, so that the stock can really be resolved to a certain extent.
China is a large exporter of steel and a big importer as well. The import prices of steel are 3 times as much as export prices on average. Experts say China also needs to improve the quality of its steel production and move up the value chain.
You know, there is a more profound issue. It's not only in terms of the capacity or quantity we have been complaining. Actually, China is also a sizable importer of all the steel and iron products. How to improve the competitiveness in terms of the quality, in terms of the cost control. So that's something that we are really very keen about.
China contributes to the excessive capacity of the steel sector, but is also victimized by the global glut. Liu says that reducing steel overcapacity is a global task and will take some time. He says that simply resorting to protectionism measures will not solve the problem. Michelle Vandenberg, CCTV, Beijing.